Okay, so here we are back in the plateau. I'm gonna first of all go to Honeybee's hive and get the next energy bar extension because we have enough empty honeycombs to do it. And guess what? I'm over here, and we'll go ahead and get them now. Yada yada yada. Yes, want to trade. Thank you very much. There we go. I have one more bar at a turn energy. Now we need 7 to extend the next one. Okay, so next I'm actually gonna go back to Glitter Gulch Mine and get that one Jiggy. I know there's 2 left in that world, but for right now I can only get 1. So might as well while I'm here go ahead and get it. Okay, let's see. I think the area I want to go to is outside the crushing shed, close to that area. You know, I'm thinking this is probably the wrong area. I think this is yeah. Well, I think it's called the water. I can't remember what the name of the place is now. Let's see. I don't name the place, but let's see. It's outside. I'll just go through this way from Mumbo Skull. Through that area. I know there's another way you can get in there, but I just cannot remember how to get to it. That's the only way I know. Now you may have noticed this while we were here in the Gloomy Caverns the first time around. Okay, right here are the split up pads. Remember, when we first came through here, we couldn't use the split up pads, but now that we know how, we can actually get this next Jiggy here. Okay, you want to go ahead, you want to get Banjo out. We're here in the power hut, and have him stand on the switch right here, and the power hut basement will light up. And you guess. And just like the Witchy World Jiggy that was in the Inferno, we're going to have Kazooie go after the Jiggy. Because as soon as we step off the switch, the lights will go out. You can actually try to do this without splitting up, but I would only recommend doing it if you have a bright TV screen. Even though I can do it when I first came through here, I decided to do it this way. Just decided to do it by the book, so. Okay, so you want to be careful going through this area here because Kazooie goes so fast and she's kind of hard to stop, so just take your time. There's no time limit or anything. Just slowly make your way to the Jiggy or whatever. And there we go. Next Jiggy. Alright, so that's all we can do for Glitter Gulch Mine. We can have to get that last Jiggy after. It won't be till after World 5 before we are fully done with Glitter Gulch Mine. Okay, so now let's go ahead and reunite Banjo and Kazooie. See, this is one thing I love about this game. Having Banjo and Kazooie go their like separate ways for right now. It's like they have to work individually to get a certain Jiggies. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. If you step off the power switch, the lights in the basement will go out. So yeah, I really like this mechanic here in Banjo 2, where Banjo and Kazooie have to split up to get and work together as a team. I mean, individually is what I meant to say. Work individually so they can get like certain Jiggies and stuff. So I kind of like that. Okay, so that's all we can get right now. Of course, the last Jinjo we have to get through another way from another world, and of course that last Jiggy won't be till much later. And yeah, okay, so now we are ready to leave here in Glitter Gulch Mine, and that is all the backtracking I'm going to do. Well, for world-wise, as I went back into the generator cavern. Did not mean to go in there. We've already done what we need to do in there. Okay, so actually, for world backtracking, that's all we're doing. But I'm actually going to go back to Spiral Mountain, and the other area goes up by the train station. So yeah, we're actually going to go back to Spiral Mountain. We have, once again, 5 pages to Cheeto, and there's also one more thing I want to do, so. So yeah. Shoulder popped there for a minute, so sorry if you hear that. Okay, so back to Jinjo Village. Again, yeah, just back in Jinjo Village. But like I said, we're going back to Spiral Mountain to get the next cheat from Cheeto. And there's one more thing we're going to get here while we're in Spiral Mountain. Okay, so here we are. Alright, Cheeto, whenever I get to you. Let's see what the next cheat is. Alright, my second cheat is eggs. Got it? Okay, so there we go. That's the next cheat is eggs. You should know pretty much what the eggs cheat is. We'll just say it that. Now there's 3 more cheats to go, and you should recognize the eggs and feathers cheat from the last game. But the next 2 cheats I'm gonna get, but I'm not gonna use. But the last one I'm definitely gonna use, and you'll see later. But for right now, there's a little cage right over here with these stumps on. I'm gonna get rid of you just because I feel like it. Okay, so throw this fire grenade egg at that little cage there, and it will reveal the last Banjo-Kazooie game pack. And it reveals the pink secret egg that you can get in the Shark Food Island Cavern in Treasure Trove Cove in Banjo-Kazooie. Now that's all the Banjo-Kazooie game packs. I know there's 3 more eggs, but those are not available in this game. They're only available in the last game. But I'm actually going to cut the footage here. I'm actually going to meet you guys in the code chamber so I can enter next cheat. So, okay, so here we are in the code chamber once again. Now let's enter eggs. Shouldn't be that long, so you just gotta enter 4 letters. And there we go. That's the cheat. The eggs cheat will double the maximum number of eggs that you can carry. So yeah, pretty much like the feathers cheat, the eggs cheat will double the maximum amount of eggs. Every single egg that you have, you can carry. Here, I'll show you. See, right now we have 200. We now have 200 normal eggs, 100 fire eggs, and 50 grenade eggs. So it actually gives us an extra supply of eggs that we can use against our opponents, against our enemies. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm not going to cut footage here since we're just going for a little short ways. We're actually going to go back to Jiggy Wiggy's temple and open up some more worlds. I believe we can open up 2 or 3 this time. I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Okay, so here we are. Let's open up World 4. This is the next world. This one you will need 14 Jiggies. We have more than the amount, 31. Okay, so here we go. Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 4. Now this world here is a water level. I will tell you that. One of the water worlds that almost every platforming game has to have one of these. Let's see. Is there like a platforming game that doesn't have a water level? I don't know, but I have to say I would prefer this level here. Let's just say I would prefer this level here over Gloomy Galleon from Donkey Kong 64, because Gloomy Galleon was just like a little depressing level, just a little boring and stuff. Just really not a big fan of that one. But this one here, I actually like. And not to say it's better than Clinker's Cavern in Banjo-Kazooie. Only thing I like about Clinker's Cavern was the music, or the soundtrack in that level. But there we go. There's Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 4 complete. And of course, Master Jiggy Wiggy's going to do his normal mojo here. Mojo Jojo. I don't know. This may be random again. I don't know why I was thinking about the Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. But anyways, this one's in the Isle Hags Cliff Top, the next level. And it's next to a sign that says to Ye Lagoon. Ye Lagoony. I see there's a E next to the lagoon. I don't know if the E is silent there, or may just say Lagoony. I think it's just Lagoon. I think the E is silent there. It may spell like that way in different countries, so. Of course, Banjo 2 was made in England, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, England. Well, it's Rare's home company right there. Well, the hometown of Rare was. I think it still is. Okay, so as you can tell, we can now do Challenge 5. This one's kind of pretty interesting, and we'll just leave it like that. We'll just leave it at this. Let the picture tell the story. Nothing much to say, just trying to focus. Ah, no, wrong one. Right here. Yeah, I know it's because there's the Jinjo right there. Now, I don't know if you could tell or not if the picture swings back around. Maybe. Let's see, I don't think it's going to swing back around. Probably not. It may just stay there. But you'll see once we get to that level there, World 5. Okay, yada yada yada. Pirate's gonna fire up the Crystal Jiggy. And my foot is asleep. That's not a good sign. Okay, you may have heard a little bit of tapping there. That's trying me to wake my foot up, I guess. Okay, next one's going to be in the Wasteland. And looks like the entrance is in the shape of some type of dinosaur. No, it's a dinosaur, but what was up with that green monster? It looked like he was running. It looked like he was running or something there, if you couldn't tell. I don't know what was up with that guy. He may have been on a sugar rush or something. And wow, yes, and as I figured, we can open up World 6 right here. So we're gonna open up 3 worlds in this one video. Oh, like I said, I always like to do this so I can open up the worlds that I can, and then once I get done with the last world that I open, come back here and open up the rest. If you know what I mean. Okay, so here we go. This World 6. I want to say it's probably my least favorite level in the game. It's not my all-time favorite. I'll just tell you guys that right now. And you'll see once we get to it. Not one of my favorites, though. I should also mention World 5, I forgot to mention. It may be another... It's an okay level, but you'll see... I'm not really a big fan of that level either, but I still like the concept that they used for that level. But you'll see once I get to those levels, so... I'm not going to try to spoil anything, just to wait and see, but okay, that's not there, and there we go. Okay, so here, World 6, going to be in the Quagmire. And there's the name of the, okay, it's going to open up some type of wooden thing. Sound like that no entry sound just got hit by a grenade egg. Hear the explosion. Okay, and I believe that's all the worlds we can open for right now. It should be. Because I don't think we can open up World 7 yet. No, we don't. Let's see. I don't know how many jiggies we have to have. I can't. Let's see. Uh, 36. We're only 5 behind. But for now, we're actually going to go to World 4. And then I'm going to end the recording session there and do some things around the cliff top. So here's how we get to the cliff top. We actually need to go back to the plateau. And there's of course some split up pads right here. So separate Banjo and Kazooie. Now go up to this little area right up here that has a blocked entrance. There's of course separate Banjo Kazooie switches. Of course have Banjo stand on his, and of course have Kazooie stand on hers. There would be a lot like, there's probably a few more switches that'll be like this later on in this game. Should point out. Okay, so this is how, there we are in the Isle Hags cliff top. And of course we'll see what the next egg is from jam jars. And it's the ice eggs. Okay, the ice eggs will actually freeze enemies in their tracks. So can freeze enemies, they can freeze, well, enemies and obstacles in their path. So it depends on what the obstacle is, it can freeze over. Let's see. It's a pretty cool looking egg. I'll show it to you later, but first I'll show you the ice egg once I find an enemy. But over here we got a grip grab ledge here, so, and looks like there's no slap dragons. And hey, it's a train station switch. A train switch. So yeah, this right here will open up the so the cliff top holds the trains is the area with the train station for the Isle Hags. So yeah, we'll be definitely coming back here with Chuffy. Anywhere there's a train station, Chuffy will be coming through here. But we're not going to call him right now. And as you can tell, there's a Momo pad up here. So we'll see what that does later, whenever we bring Chuffy around here. So yeah, like I said, the cliff top is the home for the train station of the Isle Hags. Okay, here's the ice eggs right here. See, I just froze that enemy right there. And then it'll stay frozen temporarily, and then you can fire a grenade egg or use an attack move. Make things a lot easier. But there's Mumbo, but we can't do anything with Mumbo for right now until we bring Chuffy here. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording session right here, and that's a positive thing to end on, a positive way to end a recording session. Pretty hilarious, if I should say, but also a fail, I guess you could fail. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this recording session. This has been Let's Replay Banjo Tooie. This is Geese Squad 16 signing out. Later.